What is up, everyone? My name is JJ, and someone wanted to know how am I still not affiliate, even though I have 446 followers on Twitch. So let's say we're almost at 500, and there's a simple reason for it. Well, first of all, we get a lot of actually we literally got one today, which is oh, are you excited for best viewers on .com? Join today. That's a reason. So we get a follower, which is not a real follower. And so even though I put bots like bot tricks and stuff like that to get those banned, they still evade and bypass it somehow. But yeah, there's they still somehow manage to get through. And so that's a partial reason, because their songs are usually 3 minutes long. Then there was the mistakes of usual things you do as a beginning streamer. Yep, I used to listen to their music, such as when you promote and you do the self promo, you have those people who will follow you and not actually watch your content. So you get followers but not actual viewers. So I think I got like my first 100 followers like that. And just because I got my followers didn't mean I got my viewers. So you live and learn. We'll talk about that later, Squish. So yeah, I ended up getting my first 100 followers that way. Then in the past 6 months, while I've been growing like this, we've been trying to grow, right? And we've apparently grown over like 100 followers on Twitch, right? And we still haven't even averaged 3 average viewers, even though we've been getting 3 to 4 average viewers right now. But it's not the same time, and that's because here's the thing: they have to be all at the same time. And if you stream for like 3 to 4 hours, but let's say you have 2 viewers there for 2 of those hours, and then 3 viewers for the last hour, it's not going to count for 3 viewers, right? So that means you won't have 3 full viewers there. And then you might just have lurkers coming in and out. Then the other thing is, people have busy schedules, so they can't come in and support you all the time. So it just goes like that. So here's the thing: a lot of YouTubers and content creators will be like, don't look at the numbers. And if you want to grow, you're just supposed to do it for fun, right? And if you want to grow and do this for fun, you shouldn't worry about your follower count, right? However, if you want to grow more than just a hobby or whatever, oh my goodness, why does it keep honking in the middle of, like, can you guys not hear this? There's this stinking door honk is annoying me. Anyway, if you want to grow, they'll tell you, don't worry about the amount of people watching your live, right? Yada yada yada. However, at the same time, they'll also say, end the stream if you see that you're under 3, if you want to get affiliate, right? Now, does that make sense? can't have your cake and eat it too. Now, if I'm gonna end my stream just because I don't have my 3 viewers, then why am I doing it? Why am I streaming then? I get the mindset though. But I do want to grow. Don't get me wrong. I do want to grow as a content creator. And my reasons, I did watch a video. They're like, why do you want to grow as a content creator? And I've been thinking long and hard about it for a while. I'm going to make a more detailed video about this in a while. But a question I had to ask myself is, why do I stream and what's my main goal as a content creator? And your boy Wiggles, hope you're having a good one. What do you mean, no way am I streaming, you weirdo Lambos? What do you mean? The reason why I stream is because I hope one day I can support my family and myself doing what I love. And 2, because of my health condition, whenever I have a job, they do not understand my health condition and think I'm slacking off, which makes it hard for me to keep my jobs, even though I thinking I'm a hard worker. And I have a good story time about this. But for example, I have a medical condition that causes me to have a lot of stomach problems, right? And because of that, whenever I have to be in the bathroom for an extended period of time, they think I'm playing with my phone when I'm in the bathroom because of my stomach reasons. But a lot of people do not see it that way, right? And my main goal as a content creator is simply, I like Corey Kenshin. I also like Queso, but I didn't grow up with Queso. And I also want to be, well, I'm Catholic, but let's say Christian too, because my mom is Christian, Catholic, because she got, it's a weird, complicated story, but she's a Christian, because she got baptized. It's a very complicated story. But I want to be a good, influential, but also a grayish, because no one's perfect, and also because I have different opinions in terms of, like, I don't see things black and white, so I want to be a good VTuber. And, like, for example, this model, I tried covering it the best I can. As you can see, it's blacked out more because it came in with the cleavage more exposed. But just because this model has a big chest doesn't mean it's inappropriate. Yes, I could shrink it. I could shrink it to have a less defined chest. But a woman is not inappropriate because she has a big chest. And to have people be like, you're inappropriate because you have a big chest is not a reason why you're inappropriate. It's the actions you do that makes you inappropriate. So it's like, just because I have a chest don't make me an inappropriate VTuber. It's the actions I would do or the words I say that would make me inappropriate. And I mean, yes, I'm an adult, so I might say inappropriate things at time to time. Like I said, I'm not thing, but doesn't mean it gives people the excuse to be like, oh yeah, you're gooner material, you're gooner bait. This, that, to the friction degree, right? Like, ain't no one be saying about that, or even if they do, it's not like it's a valid excuse. Like, bro, what? Excuse me. Like, for example, take Queso. People be like, oh, Queso is such a handsome man, right? But ain't no one be like, oh yeah, I want to bleep Queso because he's such a hunk. Like, nah. But people, like, for example, not the people in Kick right now, but when I'm trying to grow and kick, I get so many people on kick be like saying the most inappropriate things on my VTuber model. It could be covered up too. It'd be like, what? This is like, you need to like take control of yourself. And if you want to be lewd, like there's a channel for people who want to be lewd. So, but I'm not that person. I'm not trying to be a LewTuber. So, my opinions on LewTubers might be agreeable or disagreeable, but like, again, that's like 18 plus content. So like, but again, I have a different stance because of my background. So, but again, it's a person's body, and like everyone has their own opinions. Everyone can make their own choices at the end of the day. So, because we got free will. So, and it's also something I was afraid to talk about for the longest time, because I was even afraid to even talk about even talking my own thoughts for the longest time. I had to think about, because VTubing is such a we want to have a free fun time, so we can't even talk about important discussions. I remember one time I was just like, why can't I talk about important things as a VTuber? People are like, I just want to have a fun time with VTuber. Talking about important stuff as a VTuber is so unappealing. So I just was like, okay, I guess we're just gonna talk about Pokemon. So it's just like, what? It's so weird. So yeah, I'm trying to grow out of it, and I want to be more open about it. And hopefully, with this, I could finally be able to get my audience and build from it, because I think I could actually, do the stuff I want to do and actually give a message. And it doesn't have to be a message everyone agree with, because not everyone can agree with you. Not everyone is gonna have the same opinions as you. Not everyone's gonna like you, because I might not like people. You might not like people. It's okay to not like people, as long as you respect someone, though. That's what matters. You gotta give people respect, even if you don't like them. So that's what I want to say about this conversation about the why I didn't grow, which is so kind of weird, because we were talking about why I didn't grow, and it went to how come I'm not affiliate to to respect, which is kind of insane. But yeah, that's what I want to give about the topic of why I'm not affiliate. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that tidbit. And if you guys want to follow for more conversations like this, make sure to follow me.